Learn something new about your blackness every day. You know what I'm saying? And black is associated with a lot of negative, images or negative definitions, or it's just frowned down upon. But I love the color black. I do. I didn't always feel that way. But you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of theories about black and how black people came upon the earth and how the color black was created. But it's saying Genesis 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was empty and darkness was on the surface of the deep. Bingo. That means black, the color black was probably here first, before the light came into the earth. Or is that just, am I over exonerating? You know how sometimes people take the word and mix what they want to say, what they wanted to say? But let's just say it right there that black was the color first. Like I said before, I love all color shades. But, I'm glad I'm a brown person. I really am. I love it. But when I was a little girl, hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, when I was a little girl, I didn't always feel that way because of the way society looks at brown people. I'm not going to say black, I'm going to say brown people. It's kind of like, even when I was a little girl, like my mom is lighter, my sisters are lighter. You know what I'm saying? I am the brownest one. So when we go out in the community, people will ask my mom, are those your children? And then she'll be like, yeah. And then they'll be like, that one too. Talk about me. How you doing, Pastor Thomas? Talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, especially that one. What? Yeah, because I was darker than the rest. So I'm assuming that people assume because I was of a darker complexion that I wasn't my mother's child. You know what I'm saying? And that'll do something to a kid. How many of you know that could do something to your insecurity, to your security? It don't make you feel so good. And oftentimes when I was a kid, people used to, tease me, call me black, spot, shadow, oil. What else have I heard? Tar baby. Just different things, but all learned behaviors. You know what I'm saying? They heard somebody else say it, because kids say what they hear other people say. So all those are learned behaviors. But I just developed a better understanding of myself, what it means to be a person of melanin, have melanin, and I just absorbed it as I went on. But just the way the world looks at black, you know what I'm saying? All the things in our history just frowned upon black. I'm so happy that we have a Black History Month, because it was supposed to be a week, I think, and then somebody fought for it to be a month. Hey, Shamisha, I hope you're feeling better. But just many things. Blackface, nigger pennies, colorism, the paper bag test. And for those of y'all don't know, the paper bag test came from a slave master by the name of Willie Lynch in 1712. So what he did was he saw that the slaves were getting together, running away, and they were joining forces, and a lot of slave owners were losing money and losing stock because their slaves were running away. So what he did was he came up with a reference letter of how to categorize and separate the slaves and force them to become enemies or fight against each other by putting them in categories like size, like age, like sex, man versus woman, the old people versus the young people, and then the light versus the dark. Hey, Shamika, the light versus dark. That's where colorism came in. They put a paper bag against you, and if you're light in a paper bag, you can pass. If you're dark in a paper bag, you go out in the field. You know what I'm saying? Field nigga, house nigga. I don't mean to say the N-word, but those were the exact terms used back then. And some of that stuff stuck. It's still stuck, and we still deal with it as a people. Colorism, categorizing ourselves in different populations. How is light versus dark any different from Churchill versus Ford? South side versus north side. East End versus West End. New York versus LA. Light versus dark. It's all the same concept, and I wish it would die off, for real. Like, I really wish it would die off, because it's foolishness. Like, we all need to work together. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why. I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. But how do you feel about your brown skin? You know what I'm saying? Brown skin. I love your brown skin. I can't tell where yours begin. Is that song about brown skin? Or is that a metaphor about something else? I gotta watch what I be singing. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put that song sound just a little spicy. Got to watch that. But what do you love about your brown skin? Let me hear y'all say something. What do you like about your Afro descent, African descent, your brown skin, your melanin? What do you love about yourself? Hey, Miss Peggy. I know I love my lips, my big nose, my big head. I love my little booty. You know, I love my shape. I love everything about being brown. I do. I really do. I have learned to grow and absorb my brownness. And I like it. In a world that make you feel like being brown was not about being down. You know what I'm saying? If you go back in the day, you never see people like me on the screen. You do now. That like you got a whole lot of women of color and beauty just making it pop. What's that girl named Tika something? Oh my God. She looked like a Hershey Kiss mixed with a Tootsie Roll mixed with a Snickers bar. I love it. Tashina Arnold, Fantasia. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that girl from what's that? Chastity. You know? Yeah, she looks good too. All these brown beauties, they represent. I love it. Because we all are beautiful. Don't matter if you light, dark. It doesn't matter. It's all black. It's all good in the hood. Y'all know what I'm saying? But what do y'all like about being black? Anyway, do a few riddles. Riddle me this. When you look at me, I tell you no lie. I show you the beauty in you, but not what's inside. What am I? Do you guys know? A mirror. That's the answer. I'm the mirror. When you look in the mirror, what is it saying to you? You know what I'm saying? What is it saying? When I look in the mirror, you know what it say to me? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? Me. That's what I say to my mirror every single day. I look in the mirror look back at me. I'm like, oh, girl, you look good today. You are beautiful today. You are so unique. You are so strong. You got it going on, girl. You got to tell that to yourself, even if don't nobody tell you. Tell yourself you look good. Girl, you look good today. Yes. You got to wear that. You got to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Are you the prettiest of them all? Excuse me, Dougie Fresh, you're on. You on. Because I'm on. Wipe me down. Y'all ready for the next riddle? Let me hear you say yeah. Okay. How many letters are in the alphabet? Anybody know that riddle? Don't all jump at once. Let me hear you say something. Now, when I first seen this, I was like, how many letters in the alphabet? I was kind of want to say. But the letters in the alphabet is 8. That's how many letters are in the word alphabet. And I use that one to say this. Sometimes we overthink things. And it's so simple. Less is more. And I have to tell myself that because I do an overkill. I'm an overkill. I go above and beyond, doing too much. Sometimes just overkill, and I need to simmer that down, take my time. Less is more. Less is more. Take your time. Okay? Next riddle. Y'all ready? What is the smartest state in the world? Y'all ready? What's the smartest state in the world? Do you guys know? The smartest state in the world is state of mind. Do you know? Y'all ever heard anybody say a mind is a terrible thing to waste? It is. You got to renew your mind, man. Strengthen your mind. Be better with time. You have to renew your mind. Renew that mind because your mind believes whatever you say. So feed it good things. What things do you think on? I think on things that are good, things that are just, things that are good rapport, like things that are happy. You got to think on good things. You have to think on good things. Sometimes other people will try to put you down and put their insecurities off on you. But you got to remember, you got the juice. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You got it. What's up, Ronnie? You got the juice. You know? You got to have it. You can't be scared. Don't be scared. Deuteronomy 31:6 said, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Yes, I'm going to eat my cornbread. No, you can't have it. You can't have my cornbread. You can't have it. Hey, baby, you going to eat your cornbread? Yes, I am. I'm going to eat my cornbread. You can't have a peace project, Pat. You can't have it. 1 Timothy 4:12 say, do not let anyone look down on you because you are young. Okay? But set an example for the believers in speech, in confidence, in love, in faith, and in purity. Be yourself. Own your blackness. Like, sometimes when I go out, I wear my little African is my little kente cloth. I like wearing it. I love it. And it's not nothing I just do because it's Black History Month. I do it because I like it. And it's part of my heritage. And people laugh at me, tease me, make jokes. You know, somebody was like, what did somebody say to me? You look like Wakanda forever. I said, baby, I was doing this before Wakanda even came out, boo. Get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's Black people making fun of me. The other people, they love it. They're like, oh, I like your outfit. I love your shirt. I love your dashiki. I love your hair wrap. I love your braids. I love your skin. Oh, I wish I could tan and look like you. They love it. They love your blackness. So why we don't love our own blackness? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Do your blackness. Come on and do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Whatever it is. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. I don't want to be before you guys long. Just absorb, explore, and celebrate your blackness. Don't be ashamed. We have too many ancestors that died, you know, that fought, you know, to be recognized. You know what I'm saying? So, wear your blackness. Flex your complexion. Like the little girl said. What's the little girl said? Flexing my complexion. Flex it. Nobody's going to make me feel ashamed about being black or being brown or being dark. Not anymore. God made me this way. It's the reason I am this way. So I'm going to use my blackness or my Afro descent or my African American descent or my Australian descent or I don't know, whichever one, because I don't know where or what tribe I come from. I don't know where I come from because of the history of my ancestors and slavery coming into play. I don't know where I originally come from. So I'm going to absorb and celebrate, you know, the brown. Power to the people. Now, I am a pro-black, but I'm not a racist. Hey, Shantae. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? I love all people. I absorb all people, but I love myself. What's up, B? What's up? Those pictures was beautiful. I seen you put up of your family. I love myself. And I'm going to continue to love myself. And you should too. You know? God will perfect all things which concern of you. That means you, me. So he made you whatever way you are. Enjoy your blackness. Absorb your blackness. Love your blackness. Love others' blackness. And don't, you know, this colorism thing, we need to put that to rest because we are black, whether you light skin or dark skin. Whether you caramel, you know, chocolate, extra fudge. Like, it's all black. At the end of the day, it's all black. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. So, be yourself. Love your blackness. Love your family. Love your skin. Love your melanin. You know, represent your ancestors well. And just, you know, enjoy history, your black history. Not this month, but every month. You know, every single month. I find myself reading and reading and reading. I love history. I love reading new things about people. It makes me happy. I share it on my page. I love it. So, just challenge yourself to read more, wear your blackness more, or whatever you want to call it, and just walk in love, man. And when somebody see your skin, don't let them stereotype you. You know, show them love, show them kindness. Just, you know, because that confuses the enemy, man. People stereotype you, think you one way because of the way you look and the way you dress and your complexion, but you'll be a whole nother way. It's all about what's in the heart. But with that being said, I'm glad I'm a brown person, and I love being brown. So, peace and love. God bless you guys around. Like, love, share, and enjoy your Black History Month. Peace to the motherland.